Alright, guys, we are at the last episode right here. The season finale is going down. Supreme Strange. Alright, this is What If Season 2, Episode 9. What if Strange Supreme intervened? Strange asked Peggy to help with an adversary, but this demented sorcerer is keeping a secret from his old friend. Dun, dun, dun. What did y'all think about this episode right here, man? It was a lovely recap at the very, very beginning when Stephen Strange comes to recruit Peggy Carter. Peggy Carter is tired. She needs a nap and a bath. I've been going from timeline to timeline, from dimension to dimension, doing this and doing that. I saw Steve 50, 11 times and we can't be together. I don't want to do no missions with you, Steven. I want to go home. But Steven is reminiscing of her about Christine and all of his dark doings and how he got powered up trying to save her. And this I mean, I like this Strange Supreme or Supreme Strange because he's so damn powerful. Remember in season 1, I mean, the Sorcerer Supreme, he was already raw, but when he was trying to bring back his universe and bring back, Christine, doing all that dark magic for a long time and powered up and powered up and powered up and powered up, and of course, we saw how that ended, with the season finale of What If season 1. But I do like all of the Easter eggs that they showed in this last episode when they go into that hall. It had just walls and walls and walls that we initially thought, excuse me, just contained nothing but universe killers, like, Killmonger, Infinity, Ultron, Thanos, of course. I did like that, and I was not able to piece together what he was doing. I was seeing a couple of, reactions from people, and they was able to pick it apart at the very beginning, like, "Wait a minute, Stephen Strange has something up his sleeve here. I don't know if I can trust him per se, but we're just gonna have to wait and see and find out." So y'all let me know if y'all was able to put that together. But Quentin says, "I didn't watch this episode yet, so I'm gonna bow out, but happy New Year, everyone, and have a great night." Gwendolyn, thank you for being here. Yeah, you don't want this spoilers. So check it out. Come back, look at the replay, because it's a doozy. It's a lot going on. But thank you for being here again. And Section 8 best episode right on. We'll come back to watch this part of the review when I watch the episode. Right on, right on, right on. Thank you for being here, Gwendolyn. Great commentary. All right. But Stephen is like, hey man, I got this forge down here. And I like that he showed that big portal doors that they showed in the original Doctor Strange. Like, hey, we got this person over here. She wrecking shop. She's being evil. I need you to go get her. And I like that Peggy was asking her questions like, why can't you do this? You're like 15 times stronger than me. Oh, because you're unknown. She don't know who you are. She'll see me coming a mile away. Makes sense, you know. And the thing about it is, in a way, Peggy has no reason not to trust him because they were teaming up in the past to save the day. And then she just walked across the hallway, and he is capturing multiverse, universe killers and villains. So that makes sense. But, he gave her some magic and, powered up her suit like he did in episode 1. Well, not episode 1, but season 1, and that makes sense. But Kahori here, after the Watchers tries to talk her out of it again, I do like this universe right here is where the red score 1 is red score Rushmore. So I thought that was pretty cool right there. And I also like the contrast between the Watcher and Peggy as well. When they're walking through the snowy forest, the size comparison between the 2 of them is really interesting to me. I like that. It's just a good visual representation to show that he's just on a whole 'nother level of power and understanding. Because he's like a 5th or 6th dimensional being, you know? But Layla, okay, guys, I'm gonna rewatch this. I wanna say happy New Year to all. May everyone have a great 2024. Right on. We're almost there, man. We got about an hour, yeah, hour before, 2024. I'm in Central Time Zone, so I don't know what time. Strange Supreme doesn't take no for an answer. He destroyed the whole universe and was like, "I can fix this." Right. bro, sit down somewhere, you know what I'm saying? But Kahori coming through, whooping up on Stephen Carter, not Stephen Carter, Peggy Carter, I said Stephen Carter, Steve Rogers, Stephen Carter, mixing everything up. But I do like that, though, I do like that. You know, she's just like, "Hey, wait a minute. I am not the bad guy here. He's the bad guy. You need to get out of here. Stephen Strange is delusional." Oh, 9 minutes before New Year's? Okay, you're in Mountain Zone. I'm in Central Time Zone, so it's not New Year's for me yet. But Happy New Year to you if it is 2024 for you. If you're on the East Coast, well, no. Yeah, if you're on the East Coast, yeah, yeah. Mountain is an hour behind me, Pacific is 2 hours, so I got you. You're East. Shout out to Lamont and all them. But Stephen Strange captures Peggy Carter and, Kahori, and we see the evil come out. Now, even though Kahori is strong and she got the power of the Tesseract, I still think that Strange should have been able to overpower her immediately, you know, but he wasn't. They was having a lot of dialogue right there. And then she gonna come through and be able to block his power with the shield or whatever. I'm like, "Come on now." So, while I did enjoy this episode, guys, it was all over the place. The power scaling in this episode did not make any sense at all. We gonna talk about it. I this episode, it was entertaining, but it was a big ass mess. It really was. I was just like, "What? How can y'all do this? You got this, but, you know, we're gonna talk about it." But I wanna ask y'all this though, is Stephen Strange wrong? Can y'all understand what he was trying to do? Imma answer that towards the end of this, my thoughts on how it ended, but I was entertained. I like the fact that Peggy Carter tried to run up and punch him in the face, but it did nothing. Now he just looked like, "Woman, are you serious? I just powered just to the buck and take it away," you know? But she made the decision to release all of the prisoners, and that was not a good idea. He was wrong. But after this right here, man, you just get a melee smorgasbord of powers and abilities that's just going crazy. Excuse me. Now, what did not make sense to me, I don't think we got like an evil version of Rocky here, but I mean, this was cool to look at though. It was. We got the zombie Wanda coming back in here as well. We remember her from season 1. She's pretty powerful. Um, but Peggy able to block all these magical superpower people with the shield is still a bit much to me. You know what I'm saying? You guys let me know what you think. We also got Hela coming back. She takes control over all the zombies and yeah, I even like seeing, Kahori flying in the air fighting Wanda Zombie too. Very entertaining to me. Very, very entertaining. But Hela comes and she takes over all the zombies, you know, Surtur's in there. I mean, everybody's in here. But what doesn't make sense to me is I did not like this. First of all, when Kahori and Peggy Carter was running in the hallway, they ran into Thanos that had the Infinity Stones, the whole glove. Um, who hold on, I didn't do that. Who took 'em oh, okay. For one, all of these Infinity Stones shouldn't be working. They should only be working in the universe that they're from. So Thanos had the whole power Infinity Stone glove. Killmonger had it too. How in the world is Hori able to remove Killmonger away, portal him away? She don't even have 1 power stone. She's powered up by 1 power stone. Killmonger has all 6. So right there alone, she should not have been able to do that. He's like an infinity times stronger than her, like, or at least 6 times. He has the actual stone that powers her, so I did not like that. It just didn't make any sense. And that nothing made sense in this episode. It was entertaining, but none of it made sense. So Peggy, Peggy, she has the super suit that Strange got her. She's a super soldier, has a vibranium shield with a vibranium suit with all 6 power stones as well. This is crazy. Love Hella doing her thing. Strange didn't even open a portal and send them to right, right. It's in the script. So yeah, it just this episode, the power scaling was ridiculous, entertaining, but ridiculous, and so they fight him as well. And to be honest with you, they should have been able to. It just doesn't make any sense. Like, I wanted Strange to win, but Kahori, she has the power of the Power Stone. Strange, I mean, Peggy, she has all 6, but then Strange, he is Supreme Strange. He got the power of a whole universe in him as well, because he was powering up all of season 1 for the longest, and they're tagging him. But I like the back and forth, you know what I'm saying? I may just rewatch the episode again after we do this broadcast here, just because I wanna see everybody blasting everybody around. But this is crazy right here, man. They are blasting the hell out of him. But Strange, he is the most experienced fighter of all of them. They use no proper logic. Right, right, right. Countdown. Happy New Year 2024. How is your journey? It is going good. Is it Happy New Year yet on the East Coast? Got 3 minutes for the East Coast. And some of y'all really bringing in the New Year with me. It's not New Year for me. I got another hour, but I like the fact that Strange was able to, "Hey, I've mastered this trick right here. It's not only me." He makes a duplicate of himself, but Peggy does the same thing. And so this episode was crazy as hell. The Watcher did say he was tell stories, he would be the villain. Right. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. 3 minutes. But yeah, they kicking ass and blasting everybody. They do the whole butterfly thing. Um Stephen Strange puts Peggy into some type of trance to make her think that she's with Steve again. I know this is not real. I'm gonna embrace it for a moment, but, I gotta get back to reality here and kick Stephen Strange's ass because he tripping, you know? So, let's see here real quick, hold on. It is almost New Year's in the East Coast, so I'm trying to give me a stopwatch so I can say it with you guys. Next year, what I think I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna play if I'm at home, I think I'm going to play Avengers Endgame and time it to where right when it's New Year's, Tony Stark snaps his fingers, "I am Iron Man." Snap. 'Cause I've seen somebody do that before, and it just seemed pretty cool or whatever. But, yo, this episode was crazy as hell, and he's trying to throw the heroes into the Forge. Now, I don't have a problem with what Stephen Strange was doing if he was only throwing villains into the Forge to bring back the universe. Okay, let me destroy a bunch of evil people to bring back a bunch of innocent people that the universe I destroyed and my boo thing. I'm not mad at him for that, but he was throwing heroes in there as well, you know what I'm saying? So, that's not cool. But they got all of the powers, man, in this and she got in this suit, and it's just all over the place. The power scaling just don't make sense. It don't make sense. But Stephen Strange's like, "Did you forget I mastered this ability a long time ago?" Alright. 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Happy New Year to everybody. Happy 2024 if you're on the East Coast. Shout out to you. Happy New Year. Happy New Year. Happy New Year to you. It's not New Year's for me yet over here in the Central Time, but if you're on the East Coast, Happy New Year to you. I got nothing but love for you. If you're in the chat right now, thank you so much for bringing in the New Year with your boy. Happy New Year already. But they're throwing everybody into this forge here. And what's crazy is Peggy already has a vibranium shield and a vibranium suit with all 6 power stones, infinity stones. So then she gets the vibranium sword. They throw the hammer in there, Mjolnir, the 10 rings, Hela's hat. All that should not have made them more powerful. You already have freaking infinity stones. One of those stones is more powerful than one of than all of those devices combined. And, I mean, it looks badass as hell, I'm not gonna lie. It looks cool, but I'm just saying this is silly. This is just too much. This is kinda like the ending of Secret Invasion in a way, you know? I mean, it was choreographed nice. I just kinda wish they would've done their homework a little bit more as far as, like, does this make sense? 'Cause it just didn't to me. But they are beating the hell out of Strange, though. I just wanted Strange to win, you know? I mean, they're really blasting the hell out of him, then his demon side comes, like, and he's even more powerful. And it's just crazy. I don't know who should win, with all these powers and abilities you know, and then Peggy Carter, she didn't have the Power Stone. She couldn't win with the Power Stone in her suit, but they get knocked out of her, and then Kahori summons up the stone, she catches all of them in one hand and then punches him, and that knocks him out. It's like, what she should have been able to do that, while she had the suit on. It's just weird, man. This episode was entertaining but sloppy. Stephen Strange falls into the forge himself, and he sacrifices himself, and that's sad. Do y'all feel sorry for Strange? Let me know. But the forge blew up. Stephen Strange is supposedly dead. Y'all think he gonna come back? I don't know. We're gonna have to see. Peggy wakes up and she's not dead, and she wakes up in the universe that Strange trying to save. So he was successful. I guess he had enough power in his body, to, make it work, but he'll never be born into this. He's gone. He's dead. So that's just kinda crazy to me. You know what I'm saying? Happy New Year, East Coast. Right on. Section, they said he will be back. Yeah, he was a cool character, I hope. But, Archer says his little 2 cents, like, "Yeah, I foresaw this coming, and you grew a bit. Now can I take you home, Peggy?" He really has a lot of respect for her, and he takes her home, man, and that's it. That is the end of season 2 of What If. I don't think there's a post-credit scene, but entertaining episode, guys, but it was a bit crazy. It was a bit all over the place, but I still enjoyed it. Hopefully, we will get a season 3, and it will be better than season 1 and season 2 combined. I hope so. I really but you guys let me know what y'all thought about episode 9 of What If season 2, episode 9, What If Strange Supreme Intervened? Well, let me know down in the comment section below whether you're watching this via live or via replay.